Hello everyone and welcome back to Ancient Towncraft episode number 8. And since I left off, I have been doing a little renovating on my home. Actually, it looks a little bit better in my opinion. Not too bad, right? A little spruce to make it look a little nicer, and instead of those weird looking bricks that are still littering the inside a little bit, I've decided to chisel up a little bit of andesite, and I love the way these actually look. I like the color, even though it's very similar to this, but I don't know, it's a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little darker, and reminds me a little bit more of like cinder blocks, which is really awesome. So I do like it, and I think it's looking a little bit better. Upstairs is not too bad. We still got a little bit of work to do, and I'm gonna do something special for the roof at some point in the future. So let's go ahead and level up as well. We got dodge 1. There we go. Look at that. Level up. So I've done a little bit more exploring, and like literally right after I called it a day, I looked at my, let's see, let's change this to... Why is it set to night? Oh, there we go, day. So I explored up this way and found exactly what I was looking for. So we're gonna head out that way very soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna complete ourselves a quest. And we should have everything we need to do so. We just need to craft up a few things real fast. So let's do that. Alright, so first things first, we're gonna wanna make this guy here a fishing rod with a carrot, right? There we go, carrot on a stick. And we're just gonna go ahead and get rid of this because I don't know what's causing that, but it's something annoying. I'm assuming there's something wrong with that version of Astral, possibly, and it hasn't really been updated for some time, which is greatly unfortunate, but it is what it is. Now let's open this up, take a look down here at transportation, and see. So we actually have to do this ourselves, apparently. Oh, dang it. I got confused. I wasn't supposed to make it. It was gonna give it to me. Well, that's rude. As long as you make a seat to put them on. Wait, can I craft saddles? No, of course you can't craft a saddle. How else am I supposed to get a saddle? You crazy game? How dare you? Well, that's unfortunate. What is this? By placing a set of bricks in 1 of 3... Oh. Random thing says flues. We can do fluing. Spell book. I have no idea what that means. Well, darn, I was actually kind of hoping it was going to give me a saddle on this one because it would have been wonderful, but apparently that is not the case. So unfortunately, we'll have to do the trek ourselves, which is completely fine. We'll grab a few things that we need and be on our way. We're gonna go head over there and work on a little bit of that. We're gonna check out that structure and see what we can get into. So we're gonna need a few things. We're gonna need our crafting table. We're gonna want 2 aquamarine, ender pearl, and some marble from Astral Sorcery. And I guess let's be on our way. Time for a little traveling. Like I said, would be wonderful if we came across maybe a saddle or something, but unfortunately, I have yet to find one. Now, we're gonna have to be very cautious. Things can just pop up out of nowhere, and bad things can possibly loom around every corner. We'll have to be very cautious. What is that? That looks interesting. Oh, I think that's just a flower. Very peculiar looking flower. Alright, let us make way. So I've found a few chickens out this way and, well, skinned them up, and we got some cooked chicken meals for the road. For the time being, figured it would be suitable. We've been eating on vegetables. Some meat would be wonderful in our diet. I'm not really too sure what else. I really was wanting to get some sort of transportation, but I guess we'll have to do some more exploring and finding some more loot in particular areas. Hopefully to find one of those said saddles, because I don't know if we can get it anywhere else. Maybe one of the villagers would trade us. Possibly. Hello, little guy. But don't you look adorable? Aw, poor thing. Do you like chicken? Do you like chicken? No, you don't like chicken? Okay, I'm sorry. I don't have any other things to offer you. I know probably a lot of thoughts would be like, well, try berries. Well, I don't think those are the exact same berries that you would remember for those foxes. I don't think it works that way. I don't know if you can actually tame those creatures here. So let's continue onward. We're very close. Wait, what? Where are we? Seems we are in this general... Oh, and a new structure. I don't think I... What? What are those baby sounds? What? Am I haunted? Oh, it's another tower. Well, I will not be bothering with that. We only have a little time. We need to get this done and back to base, to home, before night falls. Now, we do want nighttime this time around. We do want to see... Oh! Ooh, that could have been bad. We do want to do a few things at nighttime. There's a couple things we want to look for. So we do want that, but this is what I'm looking for. Now, I did not even look at this. I did not explore it. Now, normally the way I like to go about this is off in the corner there, but this would probably be a little safer. Here we go. Look at this. Hey, look. Boom. So if we put that there, with a little bit of the reading I've done, we can do this now, right? Indeed. Which I believe... How do we do the crafting table? So we'll need the luminous crafting table. Wait a minute. What? Maybe I should have brought the book with me. It's not showing a recipe. It's not showing how to obtain it. Interesting. That is actually very, very bad, actually, for us, because we need that. Let's see what's inside of these chests here. Alright, already have that one. A lot of glowstone and iron. Well, this is rather unfortunate. I really thought... I'm pretty sure there's another method of crafting this. And I believe it has something to do with needing marble? To do so, I'm going to do a little checking in a moment to see if that is indeed the case. We'll need a little bit more wood and some coal as well. So let's grab a little wood. We'll need a small bit of this. We'll use this eucalyptus here to do so. Craft us up that. Get us another table going. And then I need to find that. We need some coal. Because we need to craft some sooty marble. If this is what I remember, we'll need a little sooty marble, which one coal should suffice for this. And I'll have to take a peek at what that recipe looks like elsewhere. And it might also be in the book, but I'll have to dig into my my memory and see if there's anything about that in there. Now, I think we might need a few other pieces of marble as well, but let's hold on for just a moment. And with a little bit of digging in my memory, I have found the recipe. A little sooty marble with marble on the side and a crafting table in the center will yield us the luminous crafting table. So we'll leave this here for the time being. I don't see any need to do anything else here for the moment. Let's head up back out of this and head home. Now, nighttime is basically what we want with this. To examine the stars in the sky at night is what we need. So what time is it? It is actually getting rather close to the evening hours, which is completely fine. Just kind of, oh, goodness. What? What? Huh. Well, that was some very strange, magic. A little bit off of the whole everything that's going on. I'm not extremely happy about this. In all fairness, this is something I'm actually not very happy about. This is not cool, but it seems like it. Did it spawn this, or is this one just now? Was this one here before? Maybe, I'm not sure. That was not. I'm not really enjoying that. Oh man, I kid you not when I say I am half tempted to take a look at working on maybe making one for myself, because that is just not cool, man. Not cool. But anyways, so you can't take this crystal with us, which is very sad to say, but we should be fine. We should be fine. Now, we have done our exploring. We have found magical things happen from the sky, bringing forth villages out of nowhere. It's a very strange world we live in, apparently. It's a very nice looking little town, though. I must say, it's very interesting. Not the worst in the world. Hello! Hey, is this Japanese? Possibly? I believe so. I think I kind of recognize a little bit of the language there, which is kind of cool, actually. I like that if they actually implemented that, which I think they did. It's very cool for the Millionaire mod. I do like Millionaire in some aspects, but that, what it just did, kind of throws me off a little bit. Not super big on that. But yeah, I might consider looking into doing something if that is something everyone else would be okay with. And I would, if I made a mod pack, right? Listen, hear me out. Listen to this this proposal. It would be somewhat similar to this. Maybe minus Millionaire and maybe adding in mine colonies. Because I've always been a bigger fan of mine colonies myself. But yeah, have like a lot of the other aspects of that in here. Maybe a couple other mods that I do enjoy that comes towards medieval and ancient times or something of that nature. And I would make it public as well. I would post it up, but I probably wouldn't update it constantly unless it needed the updates. Like if something was broken and a mod fixed it, and then, you know, that would be awesome. But otherwise, yeah. So if you guys think that would be a cool idea, I'll keep an eye on the comments. And if that is definitely a thing, maybe we'll even make a poll. I might even do a poll. See what you guys think. But anyways, we'll continue onwards and see what that's like. So anyways, continuing on. Let's go ahead and hold out our wand here, our resonating wand. And what this is going to do, during nighttime, we should start seeing above the ground from the starlight specific areas where a very, very valuable item should spawn. Something that we are looking for that would greatly aid us in our journey here. So let's just kind of walk around a bit during these nighttime hours. See if there's anything. Oh, I see some. Now we want to be quick, and the reason I say this is because we actually want a fair number of these things, but it seems like there are some right inside of the village here. So let's go ahead and pull the wand back up. It looks like they're right about in here-ish. So we're gonna dig straight down. Probably not the best thing in the world to do, but it is something we need, and it's something I want. As a paladin, this might be a resource that I'm looking for my tools. Possibly invaluable for our journey. A little further down, they're normally very, very far down in the world, and you might wonder, how are we gonna get out of here? Well, I have some ideas. I have a few ideas. But, just kind of touching on that other topic about, like, another, you know, if I made my own pack, which honestly wouldn't take me too long, because I probably wouldn't worry too much about quest line, honestly. Oh my goodness, I didn't even think about my pickaxe breaking. Whoopsie. Because doing the quest line would take a little while to do, obviously. It would be kind of more of like a kitchen sink thing, and if you guys wanted kind of something like a quest line, the series that I would do on it would be maybe kind of like a guideline that you could go about and do it yourself, or, you know, change it up a little bit to your liking. But I think there it is. That's what we're looking for. This crystal rock ore. Yes, very much so. Now we got two. Now sometimes it spawns more than just one, but from what I'm seeing here, we only may have one. So we're probably going to want to do a little bit more. Let's use this cobblestone, and we'll pillar out of this hole. We'll seal it up and everything, so that way no one falls in to the doom. But yes, just thinking about it, and honestly, like, there's like a lot of like really cool like class mods as well. Like, there's some that you can pick better than Angel of Vengeance. I'm not gonna say better, different than Angel of Vengeance. Things like, you know, a rogue as well. Thief, you know, whatever you want to call it. You know, obviously you got your warriors and your mages and stuff, which is extremely cool. But yeah, I don't know. I just thought about it. Kind of been poking around with some ideas as well with it. Just kind of looking around at some different mods as well. Look at all this string. Holy cow. I'll take it. Don't mind me. Ooh, we got another. Good. Good. So we'll dig down this way. Right all inside of the village, no less. Try to be quick. It's doing a too wide dig takes a little time sometimes, and then getting back out and everything. Now, we are gathering a little resources, which isn't the worst in the world. Our inventory is filling up rather quickly, though. So let's just hurry up, grab these things, and that way we can get out of here. Now, we want to save a few of these for later, and we need our luminous crafting table to craft some items. I might have to build a specific area in order for all of this, and we can actually make something else according to that book that would aid us if we don't have enough power to do any crafting. Because if you noticed in that other area where we got our resonant wand and our luminous crafting table, the crystal was seemingly providing us with power in order to craft. Now, we have to do the same thing, but with the stars at night. So it seems like there are specific areas that are very useful for this. We just have to find them. Sometimes it might be a little further away, but there's other ways we can get around that. Also, it's supposed to be around in this area. We're at the bottom. We just need to dig around and about and see if we can find it. There's probably only one lurking here. Good lord, there's so much stuff. Where are you hiding at? Stop hiding from me. Goodness, where is this? Normally it's around the area that it shows. We dug straight down from it. I've had instances where it would show this, but nothing there. I'm wondering if this is one of those instances. Unless it's hiding down in the bedrock somewhere. Put a little light down here. And it looks like morning is coming rather quickly. Oh my gosh, there's so much! Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna put a few items inside of our trash can here. Let's clean up that, get rid of you, and you, and you. There we go. Alright, that looks better already. So maybe it's on this side. I was kind of digging that way, but it could be on this side as well. Maybe it could be even a little higher up. This is one of the things that I am not fond of, is that when you're down here, you spend so much time trying to find these resources sometimes. It's extremely time wasting. It's just sad to see what is going on. It's like nowhere to be found. Please tell me it's not inside of this stuff. Unless something else possibly overrode it. Maybe it's next to the lapis. Nope, not next to the lapis. And there's the sunrise. It is now becoming morning. And we have still not found it. Which, it's not like they go away or anything. It's just, you can only see that using the resonating wand at nighttime. And from what I'm seeing, I think we have found a dud. Which is rather unfortunate, because I am not seeing any of it anywhere. Alright, I am about to legitimately give up on this particular node here. Because I am not seeing it anywhere. The only other thing I can think is if it is a bit further down. Because I believe normally it spawns a little further downward. Yes, I'm not seeing anything. Alright, yes, it is time to call it quits on this one, I think. Yep. I give up. I give up. Can't find it. Which is sad, because it is a resource we definitely want. I think it could spawn a little higher up as well. I don't know. I can't remember, honestly. I don't like to quit. I am not a quitter. Which is normally why, when I'm doing this, I continue to go even though I say I'm done. I cannot stop. That, and I'm also extremely stubborn. But it seems this time I admit defeat. We are out of here. Alright, well, let's make use of what we have. I will have to go about and try to find more, as we are going to need more, and I have plans for it as well, that I will be using this for myself for a bit. And we'll cover you up with a little dirt. There we go. Alright, back to home with our wonderful fire, our chimney going next to the forge. I still have more work to do on the home. It is looking pretty good, though. I like the way this is turning out. I really do. Let's go ahead and see about using this here for the moment. And surprisingly, we actually have a little bit of starlight. Very awesome. Alright, so we can hold shift on these and see like the size and the purity and all that stuff. Now, I believe we can make a crystal sword. Now, what do we need for this? Just any type of rock crystal with sticks. Now, oh, yes. So you see here, we need it to be nighttime in order to craft this. And I think we still have a ways before it's nighttime, and a crystal sword would be wonderful. Do you see the amount of damage that this sword can do? It might not do that much, considering we don't have the size and purity and everything of that. So maybe we should hold off and utilize these for pursuing more work in the astral arts. Might be the finer thing to do here. Let's go ahead and empty up our inventory. Take a look at what we all have here. There we go. Very nice. Looking wonderful, in fact. So, yeah, there we go. I like it. Well, I mean, I do want to talk to you guys about it, though. I have been really thinking about doing the whole pack thing. There are a lot of awesome mods in here, but at the same time, I still find myself kind of struggling to do what I would like to do, which is kind of help build up a town. And unfortunately, that's going to take a lot of work, because I'm going to have to do it myself, unless I do a millionaire area. But with millionaire, I'm not really certain how crazy that can get. When mine colonies comes into play, I actually know how crazy that can actually, I know the extent of what mine colonies can do. Things like Toro Quest, I love that. I love the thought of being able to work with a nearby village and helping it out. I love Ancient Warfare. I love the things that does. I love the Empire, the Bandits. I love a lot of stuff in this. The vampirism thing adds a nice touch. Electroblob's wizardry is something I've never played with and something I would love to do, and I have no idea how to get started with that. I'm going to have to look into it, but I don't know. I just feel like there could be a little bit of some nicer changes to kind of help aid us along in our journey, and I'm just not seeing I'm seeing a lot of stuff that helps add decor and stuff. But we can always look into the book here, and I was kind of really hoping that was going to help us out. But I suppose we could just continue onwards and keep working. Now, there are a couple things here, like this research. We need all of this in order to do that. So let's go ahead and we'll at least do that quest and get us started with the Ancient Warfare quest line. We're going to need a few things there. I believe it said we needed a chest as well. And any type of planks and crafting table. And there we have it. That should complete this quest. Oh, there's a part 2. Okay, so it does want the research station. Research station. And there we have it. The research station will give us the Treatise of Principles of Ruling. We'll put this over here for now, which I believe this goes in... No, it does not. Oh, I think that's a different thing. Torque, machines, warehouse, NPCs, factions, structures, and vehicles. All seemingly completely blank because I believe we need to do research. So we will probably need to get this made as well, which would require a little bit more leather than we currently possess. We don't actually have that much. I'll have to go out and explore and seemingly find a bit more leather to continue this. Now this just looks like this just looks like a very bare minimal guideline here. So you can see here, if we just pull out a little bit of paper, we can actually complete this, because at one point we already had the leather to do this. We just didn't actually craft it. So because we crafted the backpack instead, which is wonderful. All right, so detect and submit. Now it wants the research book. So, yeah, shouldn't even had to click that, but yeah, we just need more leather. Is there any other form of getting leather? Fur. And we don't have access to those other methods, so yes, we'll have to go out and find some more cows, but unfortunately that's gonna do it for today. So I want to say thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed today's episode of Ancient Towncraft. Like I said, it's a little slow, and this is why I've kind of thought about things. Like, it's almost been debating on doing it and swapping over to like my own variant of this that I would post up that you guys could download as well from the Twitch app. I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of a slow thing, because a lot of these mods in here I'm not super familiar with. Like I said, Electroblob's Wizardry. I know a little bit about Ancient Warfare. I know a little bit about Mine Colonies, but not a whole bunch because it's not one of my top rated mods. But yes, I like a lot of other stuff. So just let me know in the comments below. If, I'll listen to you guys that are vocal and speak your mind on your thoughts about it. But if you guys want me to continue forward with this one, that is completely fine. I will just keep doing a little bit at a time, I suppose, until I figure out what the best idea is. I do want to renovate the town if I do stay on this, but it's going to take a lot of time. And yeah, so I'm not sure. We'll have to figure something out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any helpful tips, tricks, or comments, feel free to put in the comment section down below, and I'll see you back in the next episode. Until then, goodbye.